CrackBerry.com.
Hey everybody, this is Kevin for CrackBerry.com, bringing you a live look at the BlackBerry Storm 9550 in action. We're bringing you a look at two of them in action, but let's just look at one right now. So before we get down to it, a couple things. One, this is very early stage hardware and very early stage software, so things are likely to change. So, take this video with a grain of salt and don't look into it beyond what it is today. But we can get a pretty good idea of what this device is all about. First question to answer, does the screen click? Pretty interesting. With the unit powered off, there's basically no movement to this display. However, hit the little power button, all of a sudden, the unit clicks. And like the Storm 9530 and 9500, it's the same premise here. Separation of navigation from confirmation. Basically software, it's like the first generation Storm. It's the current BlackBerry operating system. No big changes. We can take a look through here. You can see BlackBerry Odin, that's the code name. Right now it's running on Rogers. Memory, 256, I guess, on the flash space. They've built in a couple gigs of storage memory for, ringtones and media. I threw a 16 gig card in there. Interesting on this particular unit, again, early stage, not sure what the final will be, but there's no actual Wi-Fi on this 9550. But hopefully it will hit the market and definitely have that Wi-Fi, because that's one of the things about the 9530 that's not so fun. 9530, why don't we look at the hardware quick for a fast comparison. You can see in terms of the buttons, big change here. Instead of having these individual buttons and lots of gap, the buttons are actually part of the display. Much tighter tolerances around the screen here. In the hand, this feels a lot nicer. Updated hardware styling on the next generation Storm. Really, the Storm 9550 is kind of what the first Storm should have been like. The battery door much more integrated into the design. You just pop that up to get it off. Versus having these kinds of hooks on it that drive me a little wonky. Usage of the screen so far, I haven't played with this too much, but it's not bad. The first Storm, I've never been comfortable making it my everyday device when I have Blackberries with physical keyboards. But this one, I think I could actually type on and use. Now it's going to be really hard for me to do a big demonstration here behind the camera, but it's good. Let's turn it sideways. Give her a little jiggle for good luck. Same sort of premise currently. Again, very early software. Let's exit out of there. What else do we want to take a look at? OS again, it's currently running version 5 software, 5.1. New BlackBerry Messenger on there. What else do we want to see today? You guys got to let me know. Media player, the display seems pretty good. I don't know what I have for videos loaded up here even.
In this department, so there's the green light telling Vettel, who, by the way, Jensen Button came out substantially in front of, so good work.
Okay, should we leave it at that for now? I can come back for more. One final look at it. But that's it, in action. I think it will be a very nice hardware improvement, especially over the first Storm. Storm 1, it's not so different though that I think first generation Storm owners need to get too mad about a new device coming out a year later. I think this is going to be nicer hardware, A little sleeker, a little more comfortable. Operating system should hopefully be very smooth by the time it hits. Again, I've said it like 7 times, early stage software. But I know you guys want to see it, so now you've seen 2. BlackBerry Storm, Odin, 9550, 9520, coming soon, hopefully before the end of the year. Let's hope for October, November.
CrackBerry.com